All right, we're going to get rid of those anonymous discussion board posts. I have to give you some warning. Because I don't have a door, whatever noise is going on in the background is what we have to live with. So hopefully it won't distract you. So here I am. I'm in your class. I'm going to go into Tools and then into the discussion board. Okay, now I have two of your classrooms open. So I've got this class open, and it's the same class in just a different spot. So I already have open here Module 4. So now that I'm in, I would create two windows of this too, just to help you out. I'm going to create a new forum. And this forum is going to be called, let's go back and see what this one is called. Heredity and Evolution. So I'm going to copy that and pasting it in here. All right, now I'm going to come in. I'm going to actually edit this discussion board so I can see what settings you have, so I can copy them over to the new one that we have created. So it's available, reply with quotes, files, do not allow subscription, and no grading. So I'm going to come into this one. Oops. I'm going to put this in the description, and this is module 4. I'm differentiating between these. Yours are all caps, mine are going to be lowercase. So that will help us figure out which ones we need to get rid of. All right, so here we are. I've already got no grading of form, so everything is already set. So I'm going to go ahead and hit submit to this. And the problem of me doing this versus you is it's going to show up as me as we post on things. So you're going to have to redo all of these just as an FYI, because as I post things, they're going to be Blackboard support, which isn't necessarily helpful when you want your students to know who you are. All right, so I have navigated to this new Module 4 page. It's on the second page. You've got multiples of these discussion boards, probably from that impatient copy. So we're going to delete those too. So here I'm creating a thread in that Module 4. In this other window, I'm going to get into the original Module 4 so I can copy what you want the discussion to be about. So here is this information, and I'm going to come over here, and this was called Forces of Nature, and submit. And now you can see that the author is not anonymous, nor is it you, it is me, Blackboard Support. But that is how you're going to create these, and then you're just going to come back in. So I'm back into your old post here. Let's go back to the main discussion board. Oh, Forces of Evolution, not Nature. Now I can delete this anonymous board. And if I go to number 2, page 2, I can edit. So it's not nature, it's evolution. Oops, I have to back up a little bit there. And back up again. Anyway, you see what I've done here is I can now go into page 2 and move this up to where it should be. I think I'm doing this in a class where you don't do discussions typically. There's got to be an edit. Maybe not. But I can create a new thread if I needed to. Anyway, that is how I'm sorry, I got all distracted there. Forces of Evolution. So wait until you're done with all of your discussion boards before you delete the new ones. You have an additional copy right there. So the one that I deleted shouldn't matter that much. Oh, here's the new Module 4 one. So we can pop this guy right down there where it needs to go. So literally it is, you create a new forum, you rename your new forum, you title it however you titled your first one, and then you copy and paste from one thread into the new board, and that will make those discussion boards show up as you. I hope that clarifies things. I'm sorry for all of the confusion and the chaos that is my cubicle, but let me know if you have any problems, and I will be happy to either redo this when it's a little bit quieter and there are not so many people walking around behind me, or sit down with you and we can get this done.